when I talked with you, you were more passionate about blue economy more than even the airline business we have once taught a little bit. Tell us what can be done to harness the potential in the waters that Akwa Ibom State has more enormously than a number of places.
There, I just talked about raw materials. We have excess. Now, that is where we can bring in something to now create production.
Because when you say have a fishing trawler, people have fishing trawler.
I mean, the raw materials that we have, the shrimps, we have the water, we have the fish. So those are raw materials that we have. Now we can then look at taking the raw materials and creating a production. I'm saying now you can set up something because there you are assured you already have raw materials.
But are you aware that most of the fishermen are working for people from outside the state to buy them the nets and others that people hardly have investment there. They're just working for people outside the state. Are you aware of that, sir?
I am very much aware of that.
So what will you recommend to governments and to investors?
Empower people. And let me just say, empower people who are willing and able to work. If somebody is lazing around and is not ready to, he was waiting for government to give him money to marry another wife or to buy another motorcycle, or that shouldn't work. We shouldn't encourage that. But if there's a group of people who come to form a cooperative in the interest of their community, and they want a boat and they want something in a structured fashion, government should help them and must help them, because that way they can be made to enjoy what God has given them. I like to, before you go to, I like to remember my grandfather. He benefited from the blue economy. He used to float timber from Tiko, Buya to the beach at Ipa.
Interesting.
And they would fish, but the timber will arrive, and there was a timber market at Ipa and in Fiayon, which you can still see some of the warehouses there.
Yes.
That was exploiting the part of the blue economy. And if you go around the back of Fifiayo, there's a forest, or a beach, swampland. It was called Akpa Mfrukum. It's still called Akpa Mfrukum.
Yes, I've heard
Akpa is the ocean, the water, and Mfrukum is the cotton tree.
The folds from the...
Yeah. They are big trees, massive trees.
Yes.
Today, you will see the Akpa, but you will not see the Mfrukum, because the Mfrukum is gone. We have failed all the trees.
The Mfrukum is gone. The Mfrukum
and then I have a farm at Biaya. There is no tree. You cannot find a tree in my village that is up to maybe 50 or even 30 feet tall. Okay. It's been cut down for firewood. Because there's we have to, it's very, very pathetic.
We are in trouble.
That we are in deep, deep trouble, and we have to realize that.
Just say his thought in 30 seconds about the blue economy.
Yeah, I don't want to call it blue economy. I just want to call it aquaculture.
Aquaculture.
Yes. Because we are very good with minting words and doing nothing. Akwa Ibom, like Augustine Akona said, we have fish. We have crayfish. We have crabs. We have frogs. We have lobster. We have snails. We have shrimps. Now, why do we complain about people coming from somewhere else
to come and tap
to fish when we are not prepared to fish? When I helped establish University of Cross River State, I was the one responsible for, I said it should be a non-resident university. And it was agreed. I was the one running around all of Uyo, Orani, Korekbena, but
what were you looking for?
Buildings, houses for the students that would live. And the excuses I had? Igbos have taken over all the buildings, but the buildings were built by Libyans. So why are we always having cognitive dissonance? Why is it that we cannot wear shoes because of corns, and we have no corns on our legs? It's only that we cannot afford
Prof,
money to buy the ship.
let us leave it there. We have nailed everything